I heard you have an issue with this, and you don't feel the state should have any right to do so.
Look, there's been other cases in the past. When I was reading about this, there were other cases in the past where they have ordered people to not procreate, to not have kids until they could actually support their children.
Yeah.
But I think this might be the first time that they're doing this. Yeah, I do have an issue with it. If the government gets involved in something like this where they're ordering a guy to have a vasectomy, it's a slippery slope. What else are they going to get involved in? Is it going to become China where they're going to tell us to only have one kid? I mean, I think it's up to us to say, okay, no, we can't have children.
Right.
What about the women involved in this? Who are the women that are actually mothering these children?
All right, but they've got to all admit this guy is dangerous by virtue of him having had all these kids. I mean, that is a dangerous thing for somebody to do. Now, critics like Yasmin evoke the idea of Virginia's dark history of forced sterilization. 8,000 people have been sterilized in Virginia long ago who were deemed genetically deficient, and this included minority and mentally disabled people. But Anahita, as egregious as that was, you say this is different because this is a negotiated plea where he's saying, I'll take it so I don't get so much time in jail.
Exactly, Dr. Drew. And to correct your first guest that was on, earlier, Yasmin, this is not something the state is sanctioning here. Okay, the comparison to forced sterilization is quite frankly stupid because this is an agreement. He's volunteering to have a vasectomy in exchange for getting 5 years cut off of his sentence. He could say no. He could say, you know what, forget it. I'll serve the 5 years. He's doing this voluntarily. A vasectomy is reversible, and one of the conditions says after his probation is over, he can get it reversed. So the slippery slope argument about, oh, what do we do with the women?
All right, let's get to
it.
Okay, that's fine. And by the way, reversing a vasectomy is not very easy. It doesn't happen all that often, at least many of the vasectomy procedures. But Shagun, you're so comfortable with this topic. What about? Well, and I think you're more interested actually in something called an orchiectomy, where we actually remove the testes, not just the vasectomy, where we shut the testes down. That's Shagun, though. I mean, but he goes all the way with this. But my question is this: can you not understand the queasiness we all have given the history of this sort of intervention?
To be perfectly honest with you, Dr. Drew, I grew up in Virginia, and I can honestly say that this doesn't bother me much at all because, like Anahita said, they're not forcing him to do this. He's taking this on his own volition to knock 5 years off a sentence. So with all due respect to Yasmin, the state isn't coming in and forcing him to do anything. This guy is basically a degenerate. I mean, he's trying to enter the lofty territory only reserved for major league athletes, where you just father children all over the country. And the last time I checked, I didn't see him, I did not see him on SportsCenter, so he's no athlete I'm familiar with.